And boom, we're live. Welcome, folks, to the American Movie Podcast. We're on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube Live. So today we're going over Class Action Park. It's a new documentary about an hour and a half or so on HBO Max. This was infuriating and frustrating and just hard to watch. I found myself like fast forwarding through moments just because it was so heinous. So this was about a class action park. That's what it was called, Action Park. And it's because it was full of litigation and the owner avoided all the litigation and all the insurance. He created his own insurance company in order to cover his park that was notoriously dangerous. And it's insane. It's so insane. There was an actual loop-de-loop of a water slide. There was people jumping off cliffs about 20 feet, and they allowed 6-year-olds, and they had this toboggan where someone had died. They had a deep pool where it was full of fresh water, and so the buoyancy of salt water, like in the ocean, you kind of go up with the wave. This fresh water just pushed people down, and they couldn't see through it because it was so murky, and it was pretty dirty water. There was suntan lotion, debris, and all kinds of stuff, and the lifeguards didn't actually catch one person, and he actually died. So this was kind of set up as there was only 3 or 4 people, and it was kind of set up like a VH1 tell-all. Like they just had like clips, and then there were people go back to that nostalgic era. It had that vibe of it, but it was insane. It was very scary, and it was just infuriating about this guy who it was borderline neglect, if not, he was just a criminal. That's what I think. It was just such bullshit, and it was insane because there was this loop-de-loop with the water slide, and this guy would pay $100 to test it. So he had people go down there and then give him $100. And what they had is there was a mat on the very top, and people would hit 9 Gs, and you can only hit 9 Gs, I think, with the NASA space shuttle and this stupid water slide. So there would be a mat at the very top of it because they would hit it and then hit the top, and then they would come back down if they were small enough to fit through. If they were too big, they got stuck. But there was people who would hit the mat, lose their teeth would get lodged, and then the following innocent bystanders would get lacerations across their body from the teeth that were instilled inside the mat. And I was just like, wow, I can't believe this was allowed to go on. And it was associated with the Reagan era with no touch and all the red tape. Everybody had the freedom to do anything. And there was not only a water park, there was like this motor park that had boats, and people ran over each other with the boats and like docked themselves and like almost murdered somebody with a boat. And then there was cars as well. And it was just this huge, frustrating amalgamation of this guy just not listening to the authorities and putting a large strain on the community surrounding it in New Jersey in 1978, because there was only 2 ambulances that resided there, and they had to keep going to this action park every single day, and it was causing a burden, and other people in the town itself weren't able to get access to that medical response. So this was insane. Let me know if you saw it. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe. A lot of good stuff to come. That was Class Action Park. It's available on HBO Max now. So until next time, thank you so much. Matthew Benjamin with the American Movie Podcast. Bye.